always confess this love to each other. If there are some things that maybe your spouse does that you do not like in your sex life, please, can you do it like this? Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Johnson Amy, Mary J for short. And if this is your first time of seeing this beautiful face, amazing face, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. And to my old viewers, my old subscribers, you are loved already. I appreciate you for coming back. Yeah, and in today's video we will be talking about what couples should discuss together. Yeah, what do you think couples should discuss together? This video, it will just be a very short video. So I'm going to talk about 6 things couples should discuss together. Yes, there are many things that couples should discuss together, but I'll just, mention these 6 factors. The first thing couples should discuss together is what makes them happy. As couples, you should try as much as you can to discuss what makes the two parties happy. If you're a man, you're a woman, try to discuss what makes you happy with your man, because he wouldn't know. He's a human being. Maybe he's doing a particular thing and he thinks that it's making you happy. She's doing a particular thing and she thinks that it's making you happy, not knowing that you're not okay with it. So the earlier you start discussing what makes you happy, the better understanding you have with your spouse. So you should discuss what you like. Share it, your like and your dislike. Please, I don't like this. Please, I don't like you doing this. Okay, yes, he understands. Okay, yes, she understands. But if you do not say it, if you keep quiet, how will that young man, how will that young woman understand? How will your couple know? So you as couples, you have to discuss it together. When you are chatting, just chip it in and say, please, look at the things that you've been doing. I don't like it. Look at the things that I would prefer you do, other than doing this and that. If he so much love you, if he so much appreciates you, he will surely stop those things that make you angry and start on to do those things that you love and admire so much. Okay, the next thing that couples should discuss is their goals in life. Yes, although before you get married, you talk about it, but even in marriage, you shouldn't stop talking about it. You should keep on talking about it, because you both are a great force of encouragement to each other. You both should continue to talk about it. Bring it up. What is that goal that you have for your life? Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? What is it that you think, oh, I'm so good and I want to do this? You should share it together, because when you share it together, it encourages you. Yes, it really encourages you, because you feel that, wow, you're not alone. You have this supportive system. You have a pillar. You have someone by your side. He is there. She's there to support you, to help you reach to that goal. He's there to help you climb to that great ladder. You both should try as much as you can to discuss this together. What is that thing that makes you lively? What is that thing that, when you do, you are always happy? Where do you see yourself going? What are your goals in life? What are your goals as a married woman? What are your goals as a husband? Do you just want to have children? And after having children, what next? You should sit down and talk about it, discuss it. Let this part of your life be transparent to each other. Review it, go back to it, talk about it over and over again, and you both will be strengths for each other. The next thing that couples need to discuss is fear and insecurity. Couples have to discuss their fear and their insecurity. Do you fear, something? Do you think something can happen? Something will go wrong in that marriage? Do you have any insecurity in you? For example, if you as a man, you're having this insecurity in you about your wife, you need to open up. You need to discuss it with her. Let her know that, my baby, I am not okay with this particular lifestyle of yours. I'm insecure. I am not comfortable. And you as a woman, if there is a lifestyle that your husband is living, or if there is something that he's doing that you do not like, you please tell him, oh, my lovely husband, this and this and this, I'm not okay, I'm not comfortable, please, can you change? Please, can you do this? Can you adjust? You both should try as much as you can to discuss your fears and your insecurity together, because when you are insecure in a marriage and your partner do not know about it and he continues to live his life the way he wants, you might actually lose it one day and end up doing something that you will regret. So instead of you to live in that insecurity all the rest of your life in a marriage, please, you try to discuss it with your spouse, you try to discuss it with your partner, and let a solution, let a lasting solution be given to it. If there is something, like I said, that makes you fear, that makes you insecure, that makes your partner insecure, if you love him so much, you should give up that for the happiness of your home. So the next thing that couples should share together is their memories. Couples should talk about their memories together. What lovely memory do you have? You remember the last year, last 2 years, when you went to the mall, when you traveled, and when he proposed to you, when you were having your wedding. You know, what are those sweet and lovely memories that when you remember, you're like, oh, you're just so happy. You should try as much as you can to talk about these sweet and lovely memories together, because they keep the bond going, they keep the fire burning. So try as much as you can to, you know, have a one-on-one talk with your spouse. You shouldn't just be serious every time. There's just be a time that you will relax, sit and talk, gist, laugh, be happy, you know, make each other smile, because you both are each other's backbone. So you should try as much as you can to discuss your lovely and your sweet memories together. Do you remember the time he took you out? Do you remember the time he gave you a birthday surprise? Wow, you're like, I remember when you did this, I'm so happy, I like it. You'll be like, oh yes, you did this, I like it. Please, you both should try to talk about those lovely memories together. It will always, you know, push each other to do more. It will always, you know, it will always bring up this fire of doing more, of sharing, of making each other happy. Yes, it does help. The more you talk about it, that's actually the more each party are thinking of the new things to do to keep the fire burning. The next thing that couples should talk about is their finance. So many home finance have actually brought, you know, some confusion in quotes. So couples need to talk about it. Some people believe in 50-50. Some people believe in 70-30. Some people believe in this, that. No matter what you believe in your marriage, you should try to sit and talk about it. One thing that brings confusion in marriage is money, finance. If you as a woman, you work and your husband too works, why not? If there is any way you can support your husband, why not support him? But you both should come to a concrete agreement on how things should be run in your home. I can't come and tell you how your finances should be handled. You are the one wearing that shoe, and you know exactly where it pinches or where it itches. So you both should try and sit together and talk about your finances. Make sure you talk about it so that it will be an important aspect of your life that will bring joy, and not an aspect of your life that will tear you apart. So like I say, money or finance is one thing that couples should talk together. If your husband say you should stay at home and then you want to work, you want to do this, you should try to talk about it. Okay, I stay at home, maybe when the children go to school I can go to work, and from work I'll pick them. You should talk about it. Anything money, make sure you talk about it and stick to what you people have agreed from the initial time. But even if along the line you experience that things are not working in your finances, I suggest that you both should sit and talk about it. Your finance is your finance. Do not, you know, expect it to be like other families' finance. The way other people run their home is not the way your home will be run. You should try to get that right formula, that right method that best suits your home. I always say marriage is a ball game. Yes, it is a different ball game altogether. The way you play to score your goal might not be the same way I play to score my goal. So you try to find that right way, that right foot. Is the left or the right foot that you usually use to score your goal. You please maintain to it, because it is your own formula. Last but not the least, which is the number 6 thing that couples should discuss together, is their sex life and their love. Couples should always confess this love to each other. Yes, some might say, are they newly wedded, but they have been there for 4 or 5 years. Even if you people have been married for 20 years, yes, you should always, you know, tell each other, I love you, you know, I do this. It always brings this joy, this happiness in each party's heart, in each party's soul. You should try as much as you can to talk about your sex life. Like I say, talk about it. Don't be shy. He is your partner for life. You are in that for life. Like, there is no going back. So you both should try to talk about it. Make sure that each party is what is comfortable, is happy with every aspect of your marriage. You should talk about your sex life, your love. If there are some things that maybe your spouse does that you do not like in your sex life, please, can you do it like this? If there is no harm, he is not another person, she is not a stranger, she is a part of you. You both are one. So you people should try to talk about these things together, so that it will help bring you back together, so it will help bring that fire, that love, that first love that has always kept you people together. So couples should try as much as they can to talk about their finances, to talk about their sex life, to talk about their love for each other, their lovely memories, their goals, and what makes each other happy. I believe in this video you've learned one or two things. Even if you're not married, you should make sure you learn this and keep them at the back of your heart, and know that a day will come when you will be in your husband's house or when you will be married to your beautiful queen. You both should try to come together to talk things out, you know, make sure you people are one. I thank you all so much for staying to the end of this video, and if you know other things that couples should discuss that I do not mention, you please drop it down in the comment section below and let this discussion continue there. I thank you so much for staying to the end of this video, and please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please you subscribe and be a part of this lovely and this creativity family. To like come your way next time, I remain Mary Johnson, Mary J for short.